Alright, so let's get into how Friends is literally the Rancho Carne Toros of television and how they profited and benefited off of straight jacking the concept of living single. Living Single is a sitcom that debuted August 1993 on Fox. It is a sitcom about 6 black friends navigating life in New York. The show was met with instant success, even performing better than fan favorite Martin. And what do you know, a year later in September of 94, Friends debuts on NBC, and it's also about 6 friends living in New York, except they are white. I mean, if you look up the description of the two shows, they are almost exactly similar, and Queen Latifah even confirmed that the director of NBC wanted a show like Living Single. Get into it.
She's the Living Single was a jumping off point for another huge sitcom on NBC, right?
Yes, Friends.
Yeah.
It was interesting because when Living Single came out, shortly thereafter, Warren Littlefield, who was president of NBC, they asked him if he could have any show on television, any of the new shows, which one would it be? And he said Living Single. It was in the newspaper. And the next thing you know, here comes Friends.
Furthermore, a lot of the personality traits of the characters in Friends were already established in Living Single. Overton was goofy, Joey. Sinclair was out there and airy, Phoebe. Regine was very bougie, Rachel. Maxine was very career-driven, Monica. And even though they were on different networks, you have to remember that they were both produced by Warner Brothers, even down to the fact that the name Friends was taken from a list of possible names for Living Single.
And one of the executives had a whole list of names, 3 or 4 or 5 of them, and he read them out, and it was Living Single, Friends, blah, 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 blah. And they chose Living Single for us, and then the next year, they created Friends.
Oh, the same people that had
the same people were Warner Brothers. They're both
right.
Warner Brothers.
In addition, the cast of Friends have had instances of them not acknowledging that Living Single is the blueprint. In an interview in 2020 about Friends not having diversity, David Schwimmer said that there should be a black version of Friends. And he was quickly called out by Erica Alexander for not acknowledging that there was already a black Friends. They were first. And the refusal of acknowledgement doesn't end there. Kim Coles gave an account of when she met Lisa Kudrow for the first time in a breakfast shop.
And I met Lisa Kudrow. Now, if you watch Living Single and if you watch Friends, you'll know that Phoebe and Sinclair are very close, very similar. I mean, they're dead on. One's white, one's black. So I was determined to meet her, and I said, "Hi, my name is Kim Coles." She was like, "Okay, hi." I was like, "She doesn't know who I am." I said, "I'm from that other show." And she was like, "Okay, nice to meet you." I mean, it wasn't rude or anything, but it was like,
This is a classic example of privilege. Friends ran for 10 seasons, and by the end of it, each cast member was making $1 million per episode.